Sports. It's in the game.
The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they had better be ready as soon as the referee's whistle sounds. A fabulous prospect. We're live next on EA TV. Hello, wherever you happen to be. It's always a delight and a privilege to come. Mental fortitude and technical excellence. Both qualities will be pivotal as this important occasion unfolds. We cannot wait to find out who will prevail. Excitement in the air. It's PSG. They take on Real Madrid, and it's coming up next on EA TV. Hello to you, wherever you happen to be. This is the scene here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes on a glorious day for football. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And it's fair to say hearts are always thumping a bit more furiously on a day like this. After all, it is the first match of the new season. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, last season was an absolute disaster for them. They got so many things wrong. But hopefully a change of game plan and a change in attitude will see them back to their best and competing for promotion.
And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. And effectively parried away by the keeper. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy.
Oh, big chance here, Derek.
And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. Underway once more, and it's going to be interesting to see whether or not PSG can articulate an appropriate reply. Ferreira. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Hakimi. In with a chance. On his own with only the keeper to beat, but he's missed it, Stuart.
Well, he went for power, but he didn't make the perfect connection. That's why he's missed the target there.
Alaba failed to hold it. Fabian. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Real using width to good effect. Vinicius Junior. He's in behind. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Excellent defending. And a good take under duress there. Fabian. The struggle to keep the ball from Real. No foul, PSG advantage. And this would reduce the deficit. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match. The referee now going back to deal with the earlier incident. A yellow card it's going to be. And away they go once more, and plenty still for Paris Saint-Germain to fire at in this game. Dembele. Oh, fancy footwork. Oh, an incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming. Just the challenge that was required. A chance for him to get in behind maybe. And now can he keep calm? Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level. imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Fabian. Now with Hakimi. Well, PSG unable to retain possession. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Dembele. And Fabian. Vitor Ferreira. Determined defending. And defensive play to be applauded. Valverde. Mbappe. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Cross towards that far post. Half-hearted clearance. It should be. It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
It could be for Mbappe. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Vitor Ferreira. And the keeper dealing with that very effectively. Well, it could be on for him here. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And Ousmane Dembele, very hard to contain.
Listen, when we get out there, just pass it straight down. I've got him to play. I'll put it for you. Yeah, easy.
Into the second half, here at the Parc des Princes. David Alaba is with Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. He must finish. In it goes. But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Mensch. Ferreira. Real Madrid coming away with it. Fabian. Well, he's certainly not alone. Fabian. Ferreira. Very quick thinking there. David Alaba. And now Rodrigo. Options in the middle. Well, the attack grinds to a halt, offside. Vitor Ferreira. In with a chance. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Offside. That was very close. Real Madrid have given us away. Federico Valverde. What can Real do from this position? Well, disappointing end to the move. Dembele. Minch. Dembele on the ball. Taking care of business defensively here. Hakimi. Chance here. Well, a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Rudiger. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Dembele. Here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And teammates around him. The threat is there. They were playing fluid football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And pressing from the front. Rudiger. Here's Carvajal. Aurélien Tchouameni. Mbappe with it. Well, PSG have it back now. Ferreira. Bellingham. Mbappe in the centre. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
On the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but from a defensive point of view, it's not good enough. They stop marking in the box and don't close the scorer down. That's just poor defending.
And Real Madrid have it back now. Opportunity in the wide area. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Fabian. This looks more than decent. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Mbappe. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Rudiger. Intercepted effortlessly. Kylian Mbappe. Incisive pass from Mbappe. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Mbappe! And that will be all for this game anyway. Disappointment really when you consider this final result. A defeat, not what they had in mind.
Absolutely, clearly off the pace today.
A game that appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class confrontation. And no one is taking anything for granted on this huge occasion. It's PSG, they take on Real Madrid, and it's coming up next on EA TV. Well, hello from Paris, the city of light. And in this case, the city of sun. It's a perfect day for football at the Parc des Princes. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Real Madrid.
Well, having played poorly and lost their first match.
Opportunity it is. A good and fair challenge. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. Alaba. Rodrigo. Here's Mbappe. And they might forge ahead. Oh, he could... out with the keeper. Taken short. Promising pass. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
Dembele. Attacking possibilities for PSG, but nothing comes of it. Oh, beating his opponent with ease.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Could be dangerous, but no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Carvajal. This is Alaba. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Trying to find the right angle of attack. It's come off the keeper. Superb chance. I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Fabian. Vitor Ferreira. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Chance to equalise. Unable to get a body in the way. And Paris Saint-Germain with the ball again. And easily cut out in the end. And Real doing well to win it back. And support available. And given away. Nuno Mendes. Well, far from the cross. He had in mind, goal kick it is. That's a lapse in concentration. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Opportunity it is. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Fabian. Dembele on the ball. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Mbappe. It's a splendid run by Mbappe, and he's through here. And fine goalkeeping.
Well, there it is. Confirmation of Real Madrid's dominance in this game. They've created so many chances today.
Well, the supporters think it's on. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. David Alaba. Mbappe. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. A high-tension occasion. Two teams ready to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts, with the focus on the drama and the outcome. Who will come out on top? It's PSG. They face Arsenal live right here on EA TV. And hello to you from a city that's never short of style. I'm talking, of course, about the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Arsenal.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Good tackle. Timber. Trossard. And here's Martinelli. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Let's see about the delivery. And he failed to get it away properly. Well, there was impending danger. It's there for him. Thwarting him. Well, that's really disciplined defending. Dembele. Effective work from Arsenal to regain possession. Dembele. The supporters want to see him have a go. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Jurrien Timber. And teammates around him. Saka. Trossard. Ferreira. Dembele on the ball. And he stopped them in their tracks. William Saliba. Martin Ødegaard. Well, PSG doing well to regain control of the ball. Dembele. Jurrien Timber. Saka. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Playing it in. And PSG couldn't hang on to it. Ødegaard. Absolutely. Can they take the lead? And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Vitor Ferreira. Dembele. The fans are shouting, shoot! Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Martin Ødegaard. Good visualisation and execution. Good idea. Trossard. Oh, a goal for Arsenal! It's theirs to lose now. Growing excitement throughout the day, and now the big kick-off is near. It's anyone's guess who'll come out on top in this colossal game, but a thrilling encounter can practically be guaranteed. Next on EA TV. Excitement in the Parisian air. We're at the Parc des Princes here in the French capital. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus Argentina.
Well, it's not been a good start, has it? They really haven't played well.
Oh, he's through here! Oh, he stopped it!
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
Intense pressure. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. And the tactical configuration has two. Might be a chance here. Oh, clean through. But he's missed it.
Well, it's a massive chance, but he never really looked in control, did he?
Must take the lead here. And the post getting in the way. And under pressure, that was a fine claim.
Well, PSG have started the game really well here. With a bit more luck, they should be leading.
Yes, so near indeed, but now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. He fancies it, and a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game. Well, they get the ball moving again. What effect will that goal have on PSG? We're going to find out here. Committed challenge. Molina. It's with Dybala. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Advantage played. Alexis McAllister. And the defensive intervention there. Messi. Nice weight on the pass. What a save. Well, he let them go on, but now he's going to deal with the yellow card situation.
Yeah, and he was always going to be booked for that challenge. It was a poor one, you have to say.
Fired over by Messi. Well, that header was never going to be problematic for the goalkeeper. Fabian. Now options are plenty. Dembele. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. This could level it, and it is the equaliser. Parity now, and who's to say what's going to happen next?
here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. De Paul. The ball with Martinez. Oh, big chance! And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! So there we have it, 2-1. Martinez. Here's Alvarez. And ball back with PSG now. Can they hit on the break? Well, it could be on for him here. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. And the short option preferred. Superbly read and executed. Plenty of room in the wide area. Vitor Ferreira. Possession won. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Marquinhos. Oh, good use of the ball. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Oh, he's through here. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. That was almost the ideal pass, but out of play it goes. Fabian. And easily intercepted. Martinez. PSG doing well to regain possession. Dembele. Marcos Acuna. The ball with Martinez. Dybala, that was untidy. And the emphasis is on creativity. And quick thinking defensively. Well, he's got past his man. He's in behind. Well, opportunity missed just when we wondered if things were going to change for them.
Well, this should have been a goal, and boy, do they need it.
Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Dybala. Excellent vision from Dybala. Martinez! And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, I must say we've really enjoyed watching Lautaro Martinez up to this point, and you sometimes have to pity those charged with the task of keeping him in check.
Well, you won't see too many better performances than this. He's been an absolute menace to these defenders today, and of course he's taken his goals really well.
Into the second half, here at the Parc des Princes. Oh, Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Ferreira. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Dembele. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Well, the play just breaking down a bit here. Ferreira. In with a chance. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Oh, that is a superb save. Good refereeing, waiting for a natural break before administering the caution. Oh, he's given it away inexplicably. Oh, the threat is there. No let-up here. Oh, really close, just over the top.
Boy, them are teeth, my virgin. Man, them are rough stuff. Man, them are rough, my Judy. One of my robbing the people. Robbing the butt.
Two inspirational teams, well capable of dazzling their fans, ready for a showdown that could take on highly dramatic proportions. Hello everyone, Anfield looking radiant today, the sun shining brightly. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Liverpool against Paris Saint-Germain. Opportunity here. Oh my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. And this is how Liverpool start the game. Alisson begins in goal. Konstantinos Tsimikas starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. Ryan Gravenberch plays with Mohamed Salah out wide. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Vitor Ferreira. He has teammates around him. Can they take the lead? And a goal! commitment.
Watch it now. Come back wicked. So for last night, Bridget, I noticed the bombard, but we just can't win a game. But then it's a stress on the fucking game, Bridget. Fuck. But we no go, man. Boy, pure water me a drinking of people. Go to the man cut me out to the two blood clip, boy, me a tell you.
Well, Liverpool restart the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Opportunity! Well, you have to say, he's going to be very cross with himself.
He'll certainly be disappointed with that. That was a poor effort.
Marquinhos. And very deftly cut out. Salah. Ryan Gravenberch. Diaz. It should be. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Dembele. Opportunity it is. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And what a powerful finish from Dembele. He just makes it look so easy. What a good goal.
Ferreira. Dembele. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Ferreira. Oh, what an opportunity. Full credit, wonderful stop. Throw in here for PSG. Cross could be useful. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Interception to snuff out the danger. Must score! And in the back of the net for PSG. That lead extended to 2 now. Underway again with the score at 3-1. Nuno Mendes. Fabian. Vitor Ferreira. Oh, good-looking run. In position. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And he's in. Well, chance wasted.
Well, through on goal, you have to show more sense here. He's just put his head down and whacked it. Not good enough.
Well, showing good defensive judgment. PSG recovering possession well. And support available. Fabian. And the advantage is with PSG. Dembele. Could be a chance to break here. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Oh, breezing past him. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. Blistering first-half display. And just look at that score. Really good build-up, but no end product. Chances on. And expertly snuffing out the danger.
Well, showing his class there. He gets his angles absolutely spot on.
Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. They take it short. Dembele. Pumped away by the keeper. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. Ousmane Dembele, a player with so much natural ability, Stuart, and he's showing that ability in this match.
Well, he's been at his best today. He just seems to get his shots away so easily, and he's taken his goals really well. Brilliant stuff from him.
Well, the ball is rolling again, and no escaping it. There was a huge gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Liverpool in the second 45? Dembele. Trying to open up the defence. He's just got to continue his run. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. Diaz takes on the shot. Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
Dembele. Liverpool have it once again. Luis Diaz. Now Mo Salah. No foul, PSG advantage. Well, it could be on for him here. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And PSG using width to good effect. Well, high and more than a bit hopeful. Good ball to switch the play. An effective challenge. A good vision there. Cuts it back. Well, he has the scent of a hat-trick in his nostrils, but not quite.
And he deserves a hat-trick here. He's been excellent so far in this game.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Dembele. And that is offside. Teammates available. Can he take the chance? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. The ball back with PSG now. Dembele. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Ryan Gravenberch. And Diaz has it. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Superb block. Federico Chiesa. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Opportunity, Joe Gomez. Just the challenge that was required. And in with a real chance. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
In with a chance. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And easily intercepted.
Well, PSG are looking really good today. Just look how many chances they've created. And I
wait,
think...
Stuart, they might score. And saved by the keeper. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Trying to open up the defence. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Hakimi. Vitor Ferreira. This could be troublesome. Well, not allowed to continue. He had drifted into the offside position.
Well, if he takes a step back to the ball and then spins in behind, he'll be onside. But he does know where the space is.
Diaz. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Able to skip past his man. Couldn't beat the keeper.
quit me now. Oh, mercy boy. What I tell you? God must play with them when they're not teeth. You know, no man, I not play with them, man. Wait for win 3 games. The man them at the gameplay not enjoyable. Because just don't want to play fair, Bridget. Can they play a game fair and I'll fucking teeth it out.
A high-tension occasion. Two teams ready to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts, with the focus on the drama and the outcome. Who will come out on top? It's PSG. They take on Real Madrid. And hello to you from a city that's never short of style. I'm talking, of course, about the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Nuno Mendes plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Rodrigo plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goals. Well, a bit naughty, that challenge, so early in the contest. Interesting to see what the referee's going to do about it. Well, a yellow card so early in this one, Stuart.
Well, it doesn't matter how early it is in the game. That's a poor challenge and deserved a booking.
Real Madrid regaining possession. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, when he's playing well, he can unlock any defence. He can manipulate the ball, see a pass and beat defenders. He'll be key today.
Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Can he give them the advantage? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Federico Valverde. Rodrigo. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Real chance. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And Bellingham. Dembele. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Can he finish this? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So there we have it, 2-1. Jude Bellingham. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Mendy. Ferreira. Dembele on the ball. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. So back underway, 3-1 the score. Jude Bellingham. Given away by Real Madrid. Ferreira. Oh, good vision there. Mbappe. And PSG come away with it. And it's opening up. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here's the deflection, as you can see, but you can't blame the goalkeeper. He was just wrong-footed there.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Plenty of support here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Jude Bellingham. Mbappe. And the Parisians have lost possession. Might it be Mbappe? Strong hand on that one. Good tackle. And passing it through. Rodrigo. Here's Valverde. PSG doing well to win it back. No real conviction in the challenge. He must finish. Thwarted by the post. And eventually into the grateful grasp of the keeper.
Well, that could have gone anywhere once it hit the woodwork, but they've got away with it here.
He has teammates around him. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Ferreira. Has eyes for goal. Not out of the woods yet. Well, no damage done. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Ousmane Dembele, a player with so much natural ability, Stuart, and he's showing that ability in this match.
Well, the keeper will be sick at the sight of him. He's been shooting from everywhere and he's taken his goals really well.
Well, back in business here as we reflect on what was a joyous performance in the first half from PSG. Nicely timed tackle. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Vinicius Junior. Visualisation and execution. Still looking to get the shot off. Well, that is a moment he would love to have back because it really was there for him. Fabian. Vitor Ferreira. Good-looking sequence. A big decision here for the referee. Is she going to produce the card? And he takes it away. Rodrigo. Here's Carvajal. Valverde, counter-attacking chance. And really on the scent of his second goal of the match.
Well, he's certainly been a handful today, and that could easily have been his second. He's looked really dangerous.
And over it comes. It's not a particularly good corner there. Take it away. They've given him too much space. A powerful effort, but just wide. Federico Valverde. Camavinga. And into the last 30 minutes now. An effective challenge. And cleared away. Mbappe. And playing it through. He's in position. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Dembele. Here's Fabian. Might lead to a chance. Oh, he's through here. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high. You're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley. Well, those stats tell the story. PSG have been really good today. Their attacking play at times has been a joy to watch.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Mbappe with it.
Ça y est, la boutique du stade a enfin été approvisionnée. Si vous avez commandé ou réservé un article ces dernières semaines, celui-ci est peut-être arrivé. N'hésitez pas à...
Valverde. Must be! A good and fair challenge. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Really good build-up, but no end product. Promising position, this. Rodrigo. Oh, that's a fine save. Ferreira. Dembele. A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and Dembele's finish gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
Ousmane Dembele.
Federico Valverde. And managed to cut it out. It's a good thing too. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Rodrigo. Making his move inside. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Can he find the right pass? This might be ideal for the counter. Well, it came to nothing in the end. But in the closing phase here, and PSG excelling, Stuart.
Well, what an excellent...
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. Oh, it's mischievous. Well, the sheer audacity to chip it like that.
Well, just look at his vision here. It shows great awareness, and of course, his technique is perfect. What a good goal that is.
Dembele. Mbappe. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. A really good pass. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Dembele. Into the advanced position, and the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
That is the one. That's
Mental fortitude and technical excellence. Both qualities will be pivotal as this important occasion unfolds. We cannot wait to find out who will prevail. Excitement in the air. We're live on EA TV. And hello to you from a city that's never short of style. I'm talking, of course, about the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Atletico Madrid.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good...
He's in behind. There it is, and just the ideal start. Underway once more, and it's going to be interesting to see whether or not PSG can articulate an appropriate reply. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Griezmann. And it's the vision of Griezmann coming to the fore. Fabian. Atletico have it once again. And he has options available. And passing it through. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Good weight on that pass. He's foiled them on his own. Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. Alvarez. Dembele, can he do it? Intercepted effortlessly. Oh, in with a chance! And the keeper there to deal with it. Taken short. Pulls it back. Fine work from Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. Dembele, good pull one back here, and he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline, the belief is back.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
And Atletico get the advantage from the referee. Griezmann. He has teammates around him. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Ferreira. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
He's moving quite gingerly because his foot is sore because he got trodden on in that last challenge.
Cheers, Jeff. Ferreira. Dembele, and he's through here. Stuff from 2 down, they're right back in this. Good refereeing, waiting for a natural break before administering the caution. Really got to give credit to the entire team because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. Lamar. Well, not very clever defending.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the finish from Griezmann demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time. What a good goal that is.
Atletico unable to retain possession. Alvarez. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Oh, genuine chance. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Hakimi. Well, they keep the ball moving. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
And he read it superbly. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Oh, big chance! And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
So back underway, the arithmetic having been altered by PSG. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Well, this could really help the cause. Real chance. Oh, there it is! This is astonishing stuff! Now they find themselves level here.
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. Griezmann, determined defending. Dembele, he's in here. One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out?
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Lemar. A lot of momentum to this Atletico attack. Well, that's not watertight defending. Fabian. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. And there it is, the half-time whistle. A first-half showing of real zest from Ousmane Dembele. Sum up his contribution for us.
Well, he was excellent in that first half. He almost ran the game at times with his passing ability. Unless he's marked better in the second period, he'll continue to dictate the flow of this match.
just not the best.
Into the second half then, and it's going to be fascinating to see whether or not Atletico can turn this game on its head. Encouraging this from Atletico. And possibilities inside the box. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Fabian. And putting paid to the danger. Rodrigo de Paul. And possession lost by Los Colchoneros. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Lemar. Plenty of support here. It's looking promising. Oh, surely! And that's it, a goal for Atletico. Beyond the goalkeeper. Atletico on terms. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker. Get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
Longley. Now Jimenez. Marcos Llorente. An important interception. Dembele. Well, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. PSG looking dangerous. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. And he's hit it with authority! Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was. Dembele. And quick thinking defensively. It's a weighted pass. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. Should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
He never quite had the header on the target. And that was a very fine read. Chance to finish. Marvellous anticipation. Just 20 minutes remaining now. This could be troublesome. Could be dangerous. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Minge. Ferreira. Oh, managing to beat him. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, I have to say, it's a lovely bit of skill by Dembele, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Rodrigo de Paul. Plenty to like about this Atletico. Well, disappointing end to the move. He'll have a go here. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Corner for Atletico. Can they make it count? Clearance left a bit to be desired. And the attack fizzling out. Nuno Mendes. And green space galore for PSG. Ferreira. Oh, good-looking run. Must be. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
10 minutes to go. Can he find the right pass? Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Good through ball. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Beautiful pass. Dembele. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Might be able to set up the chance. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Dembele. Dembele, in with a chance. Well, he was on his own. He had the goalkeeper to beat, but failed to do so.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there. Take a little bit off the shot, I think.
And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Chances on. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
But pour l'Atlético, le numéro 19, Julián Álvarez.
And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Atletico Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
A tension-packed occasion coming up, because if they draw this game, they will definitely be safe. Next on EA TV. Good evening, everyone. Plenty of reasons to expect a compelling contest tonight here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And if things go in their favour, they will rubber stamp their status in this division for next season. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, they certainly won't want to go into the final game still in danger of relegation. So in my view, they should go flat out to get a result today, which will make for a very good watch.
Now, what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Well, it came to nothing in the end. And the PSG team looks like this. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Nuno Mendes plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. Varane plays alongside Vitor. It has to be! And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. You don't want to give the ball away there. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Can he put them in front. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Disappointing pass. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Dembele. And return to Dembele. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Cleared away. Oh, goodness me, off the post. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Well, a good tackle.
Well, I have to say...
And in it goes! The concession of a goal, not what they needed, but this is not over yet.
Well, it's not quite panic stations yet, but these are the sort of games they have to win to remain in this division. Will we see a response now?
So PSG restart the game. Can they come up with the right answer? Hakimi. And Fabian. Intercepting it intelligently. Vitor Ferreira. Here's Fabian. Well, PSG doing well to regain control of the ball. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Can he take advantage? Oh, a goal it is! And that is certainly not what they wanted. Will they be breathing a huge sigh of relief at the end of the game? With a draw, guaranteed. Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. Must be! And a goal! And the threat of relegation continues to loom large.
Well, that's a major blow to them. Can they now respond and get the goal which will keep them safe? Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
Given away by PSG. They've chosen to go through Harry Kane. Options around him. But timely defending when it mattered. Difficult to stop him. Dembele! And couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, it's certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
Harry Kane. Clean challenge. Vitor Ferreira. And defensive play to be applauded. They are enjoying plenty of space here, Bayern. A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. And at the far post is Harry Kane. And it might have made life difficult for the keeper, but that's a strong punch. Fabian. Decisive pass. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Went in strongly, decisively. Kane. Sané. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Minge.
Well, this sums up their season. Not good enough defensive.
A tension-packed occasion coming up, because if they draw this game, they will definitely be safe. Excitement in the Parisian air. We're at the Parc des Princes here in the French capital. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And this is the scenario, this is the question. Will they, on this final day, avoid the drop? It's Paris Saint-Germain against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, this will be tense, but I'm not sure they're good enough defensively to get the draw. They've struggled for most of the season, and their confidence will be low going into this one. It's a do-or-die game.
Oh, he's given us away. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Keeper dealt with it. Not quite what they were working on in training this week. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Geoff Shreeves.
Oh, there's some real concerned looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Geoff. Fancy footwork. Genuine chance. Strong hand on that one. Fabian. And the spotlight certainly on Ousmane Dembélé, who can change any game with one kick of the ball. Stuart, what do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, he's such a creative player, both with his passing and his ability to beat defenders. He'll have a big influence today.
Ferreira. Really getting stuck in. Hakimi. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Could be troublesome. Tremendous block. Dembélé. Ferreira. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? And Paris Saint-Germain with the ball again. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. Dembélé. Defensive play to be applauded. Dembele. A real opening now. Oh, it's gone in! And that might be the one. That might be the goal that keeps them up.
Well, it looks that way, but they still need to see out the remainder of the game. But you have to fancy their chances now. Well, just look at this. Dembele shows so much skill to go beyond the defender. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Underway once more, and it's going to be interesting to see whether or not PSG can articulate an appropriate reply. Vitor Ferreira, and quick thinking defensively. Ferreira. Oh, he's through here. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Hakimi. Oh, managing to beat him. Can he take advantage? Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. It's a short corner. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Cutting in, what can he do from this position? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Ferreira. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Well, PSG have it back now. Real chance. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe. Fabian. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Oh, in with a chance! Can he finish? And missing the chance.
Well, he strikes it cleanly, no doubt about that. But unfortunately, he's missed the target. He's got to score there.
Dembele. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Oh, breezing past him. With that save. In a short corner, let's see. Can he find the net? Determined defending. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him.
Well, PSG are playing some good football here. They certainly look a threat going forward, but they need to make it count, and fairly quickly.
And now they need to put in the effort to win the ball back. Possession one. Ferreira. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Vitor Ferreira. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. A first-half showing of real zest from Ousmane Dembélé. Sum up his contribution for us.
Well, he's been brilliant. He finished his goals really well. He's shown a great awareness of how to find space, and his movement has caused them all sorts of problems. Surely he'll get his hat-trick in the second half.
So back underway here, and the big question from a PSG point of view, can they battle back? Will it happen for them? Just cutting off the supply. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. He's in here. And the post denied him. And a time for cool heads.
Well, PSG are hanging on here. Had that gone in, they would be in a really difficult position. Can they respond now?
Still possibilities. And a goal! This could really get interesting now.
Well, they were cruising, weren't they? But that changes everything. They're under a lot of pressure now.
Over the touchline for what will be a PSG throw. Cutting the ball back. Terrific defending to stop them progressing. Dembélé. Chance here. Off the post and back in play. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one.
Well, PSG can count themselves a little bit unlucky not to be leading here. That was just a matter of inches, but you do sense they are about to take the lead.
Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And PSG showing good width here, but they dealt with the threat posed. Ferreira. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. What can he do with it now? Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Well, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Fabian. They're keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. So a throw-in for PSG. Will he play it in? And he cuts in from the wing. They're trying the chip, but he got the execution all wrong.
Well, if he had the chance again, I think he'd choose another option. Not even close in the end.
Dembélé. Not the best challenge, free kick. Might jump in front. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. He's in behind. And there is the goal to make
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, they've restarted the game, and it's 3 apiece.
Ousmane Dembélé.
Could be troublesome. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Can he do it? Oh, it's in! And have we just witnessed the goal that will mean relegation?
Well, once again, their defending has let them down. And this time, it could really cost them.
Vitor Ferreira. Dembélé. Oh, it's in! And how massive is that? Maybe the goal that will see them stay in the division.
Oh, what a goal that is. But they can't afford to sit back now.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Dembélé. Promising attack this. In with a chance. Oh, it's off the post. That's a very impressive piece of defending.
Well, PSG can't believe they're not leading now. They were so close to snatching a goal there. This would be a good finish, I think.
Just 10 minutes remaining here. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And finally, up a cul-de-sac. An example of how to press. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Vitor Ferreira. PSG on the attack as the minutes tick away. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. This to put them in front once more. And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot. Well, not long to go now. Can they see this out? A look at the live table tells us they're minutes away from confirming their status in this division for next season.
Well, it's not been a great season for them, has it? But if they can just hold out now and defend well, there'll be some relief players out there.
And just 5 minutes remaining. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Plenty of support here. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Might be a chance here. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
But pour le PSG, le numéro 10, Ousmane Dembélé.
Well, the referee has instructed... Oh, he's through here! And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and his movement so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
But pour
if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Pivotal moment defensively. The final whistle, they knew they had to deliver, and that's exactly what they've done. A victory, no less, and they won't be getting relegated.
Well, there's a lot of emotions out there, but when it mattered, they showed a lot of character today. Mind you, that hasn't been the case for much of the season. They're going to have to improve.
That is the one. That's